I'm Rebecca Fryer with Kingstonist News. Here's what's making headlines today, January 23rd, 2023. A 46-year-old Stone Mills man has lost everything and remains in hospital with severe burns to the majority of his body following a house fire in Croydon last weekend. According to the Stone Mills Fire Department, the fire completely engulfed and destroyed the home. A pet orange tabby cat named Garfield has also been missing since the fire. However, experts believe they're probably still alive and most likely nearby, a little lost and frightened. A GoFundMe and a donation collection for items for the displaced man has been set up locally. You can check out Kingstonist.com for full details. A body has been recovered from the frigid waters of Lake Ontario near Amherst View following reports of a vehicle crashing through the guardrails and then into the lake on Friday morning. Emergency services responded to the call shortly after 10 a.m. and blocked Bath Road at County Road 6 for a number of hours as they searched the waters by boat and by air using drones for signs of the submerged vehicle. Witnesses said the vehicle hit the guardrail at a high rate of speed and then was fully submerged within minutes. As such, the OPP's Underwater Search and Recovery Unit were contacted, and they did locate and recover one body from the scene around 8 p.m. Police say the victim's identity has not been released at this time and that the vehicle remains in the water pending recovery by a tow truck. An OPP officer is recovering in hospital following a scary crash on the eastbound 401 near Deer Ridge Drive in Gananoque. Police say the officer's SUV cruiser was stopped at the side of the highway around 6:30 a.m. on Saturday, January 21st, when it was struck from behind, injuring both the civilian driver and the OPP officer. Police say both the officer and driver were transported to hospital with injuries, and they are expected to recover. As a result of the crash, the highway was closed until about 12:30 for cleanup and an investigation. The Kingston Airport has been selected as the latest site to build a brand new state-of-the-art NAV Canada digital facility. The private not-for-profit aerospace company will use this opportunity to refine and evaluate technology and operating procedures to provide a foundation for the creation of a potential digital hub right here in Kingston that would provide air traffic services to airports and other communities for at least the next 5 years. NAV Canada provides air traffic control, airport advisory services, weather briefings, and aeronautical information services for more than 18 million square kilometers of Canadian domestic and international airspace. According to the release, these digital hubs will be designed for flexibility and ease of maintenance. And lastly, this Wednesday, January 25th, Mother Teresa Catholic School in the West End will be honoring the memory of Xochitl Rivera by dedicating a little library in front of the school to their beloved student, classmate, and friend. It's been nearly 1 year since Xochitl died suddenly after being struck by a vehicle on Lancaster Drive as she left school to walk home on Monday, January 31st, 2022. The school says students, families, staff, and members of the community are invited to gather at the little library to remember Xochitl together on Wednesday. For more on these stories and other headlines or to submit your own news, visit Kingstonist.com and become a subscriber today. I'm Rebecca Fryer. Have a great one, Kingston.